Away from reforms, the 6th African Regional Conference on Irrigation and Drainage has highlighted the urgent need for a collaborative, farmer-centered approach to irrigation and water management across the continent. Experts at the conference propose innovative solutions, proper water governance as essential pillars for sustainable agricultural development. Benedict Oku's report is presented from our studio.
The 6th African Regional Conference on Irrigation and Drainage, theme tackling irrigation development and water management crisis in Africa, kicked off in Abuja, drawing stakeholders from across the continent. The focus was on ensuring the sustainability of water resources and addressing the growing impacts of climate change on agriculture and food systems. With rising concerns over food security and the urgent need for proper water management, experts at the conference reiterated the importance of placing farmers at the heart of all irrigation and drainage strategies. The Director General of the International Water Management Institute, Dr. Mark Smith, emphasized that the African future of food security depends on inclusive and climate-smart irrigation systems that empower smallholder farmers.
For farmer-led irrigation to be successful, we need to, number one, put farmers at the center and then make sure that they have access to the best possible support services that are linked to information provision, technology provision, access to equipment, access to the kinds of financing that are needed to help them make the investments that they need. And then finally making sure that their irrigation, as they develop irrigation and develop higher productivity for their production, for their crops, that they have access to markets so that they can earn the returns on investment that are needed to make sure that their farmer-led irrigation can be successful.
The President International Commission on Irrigation and Drainages also called for the rehabilitation of existing dams and the development of new infrastructure to support growing agricultural needs.
Most important issue, in my opinion, is the establishment of a strong, authoritative leadership for water governance. This is one of the most important things, in my opinion, because if you have a good water governance, you can have a proper management and maintenance of water resources. And of course, you can plan for irrigation schemes. There is a lot to do. There is a lot to plan, especially in some parts of Africa, to implement and improve the irrigated area. For instance, in Nigeria, there is a potential because we are in Nigeria.
Other stakeholders stressed the importance of integrating technology into irrigation systems to enhance water and food security across the continent.
In terms of innovations, in terms of bringing new technologies on board, especially in the area of irrigation and water management, IME is poised to support stakeholders, farmers, policymakers, and all other partners across board to ensure that we transform how we do agriculture and how to improve our productivity.
Irrigation schemes are difficult, sometimes expensive to implement, and also to rehabilitate. But the field work is farmer-centered, so it puts farmers at the center point, and it's easy to manage with farmers because farmers are at the center point of operation for field operation. So that's what we are promoting with IME and also with other private sectors, national partners, and also donors. That is the work that we are doing with fleet.
The conference highlighted the need to create more sustainable and efficient irrigation systems tailored to local ecosystems and farming practices.
While there is significant water, land and solar energy resource potential and demonstrated profitability of irrigation farming through all solar, diesel and petrol powered, there are some critical limitations that have been seen. The first one is the lack of access to affordable financing, limited technical and agronomic knowledge, and limits to accessing markets.
The irrigation infrastructures in the schemes where trimming is intervening, we have 5 states where we have the 3 river basin development under these 5 states. The river basin developments are the Kano, Hadejia Jabari River Basin Development Authority, which is in Kano, and we have the Sokoto Rima River Basin Development Authority, which is in in Sokoto and Zamfara State. The Kano River Irrigation Project and Hadeja Valley Irrigation Project are all under the Hadeja Jemari River Business Development Authority.
Experts agreed on several priority areas, improving the quality of data for water resources management, enhancing regional collaboration, investing in capacity building, and increasing system efficiency to accelerate progress in this sector.